News, welcome again to another episode of Sardinia in a Nutshell. My name is Fatima and in this channel we talk about everything Sardinian, from traditions to culture to language and so on and so forth. In the nearly 10 years of living in the UK, I have found out that a lot of people don't actually know about Sardinia at all. Or when they do, they think it's Sicily. So this led me to think, why has the majority of people never heard about Sardinia? I had a thought about it, and after speaking with other people, I have come out with 3 main reasons why people have never heard about Sardinia before. First reason is both the local and the central government don't do enough to promote Sardinia. Places like Corsica, Corfu, or even Cyprus are more or less the same or even smaller islands than Sardinia, and yet a lot of people have heard a lot more about it. For example, in London I've seen a lot of adverts about Corfu, I've seen a lot of adverts about Corsica, and none about Sardinia. In fact, the only place where I've ever seen an advert about tourism in Sardinia is in Sardinia.
What's the point?
This leads to another problem, which is the second reason why people have never heard about Sardinia. There isn't enough word of mouth from people to people because there aren't enough tourists. This is due to the fact that people think that it's really expensive to go to Sardinia, which kind of is, and especially because it's an island, you can only go by plane or by boat. Also, Sardinia has the reputation of being one of the best places for summer, whilst also being ignored completely for winter holidays, which is completely untrue, because Sardinia is perfect for any climate, for any season. There are places where you can hike in spring, beautiful woods that you can see in autumn. There is snow in the winter, and also the beaches during summer. So luckily it's an island that only gives in any season. The fact that a lot of people don't know about Sardinia also brings us to the third reason why people don't know about Sardinia, which is there is no reference to it in popular culture. There isn't a mainstream film that has been filmed in Sardinia. There isn't a popular mainstream book that has been set in Sardinia. So of course people are less likely to know Sardinia. For example, we have a beautiful book which is Eat, Pray, Love, which has been turned into a film as well with Julia Roberts, and there the person, the main character, I don't even remember her name, but the main character goes to Italy, and you can see Rome, you can see Naples, but Sardinia is always ignored. Always linked to this reason is the fact that a lot of people don't know about something that is completely Sardinian. For example, in Naples we know that they have good pizza, where this is the place where pizza was created. In Rome we have the Colosseum, the Forum. Milan is renowned for fashion. Sardinia is renowned just for the beaches. And again, this gives the misrepresentation that this island is only good for summer holidays, which is not. Luckily, all of this is now changing thanks to Grey's Anatomy.
Have you ever been to Sardinia?
Sardinia. A nude beach and a bottle of wine. Hell of a party. Excellent choice.
So, when I was young, my girlfriend and I stayed in this tiny village. And I think we paid this woman like $2 to crash at her house and drink all of her wine. And she was 97. Her sister was 101. The neighbor was 99. And they grew their own food, and they wandered these little cobblestone streets with chickens to the beaches.
Wait, I'm sorry. The chickens wandered on the beach, or how's that work?
No, with people, these incredible people who were laughing and fighting with the people they loved, and no one was in any rush. No one had anywhere to go, and they were happy.
Oh, you want to go live with the chickens and the happy people?
Yes.
Okay.
Me and my kids. And my sisters can come because they can do the cooking and the grilling, because, I mean, please. And everyone's already living till they're 100 years old, right? There's no cancer or Alzheimer's, so there's no lives for me to save, and no one will die on my watch. Sounds pretty good, just me and my kids in a hammock and a stack of books that I'll buy with no intention of ever reading.
So thank you Grey's Anatomy, and thank you Shonda Rhimes for this beautiful presentation of Sardinia that you did in your beautiful TV show. Hopefully it will bring a lot more tourists, not only in summer, but in spring, autumn and winter as well. So this is all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a thumb up and don't forget to share, subscribe, and ring the bell for new updates, because as you know, I don't have much of a schedule here. Muffy, can you not move it? If you would like to see more and more often, it's probably better if you head over to Instagram and my Facebook pages, which are both called Sardinia in a Nutshell, where I post more regularly. For now, this is all, and I'll see you next time. Azibiri! Budi! Basta, Budica.